Welcome to Music and Life, KM. Today, we're diving into the top 5 singles from the Billboard Year-End Hot 100 chart of 1993. Let's explore the hits that defined the year and left a lasting impact on the music scene. Number 5.
Freak Me. Billboard Hot 100 Year-End Position, 5. Writers, Keith Sweat, Roy Murray, Tenno West. Producers, Keith Sweat, Th. Release date, February 18, 1993. Recorded 1992. Genre, R&B. Freak Me is a single performed by the American R&B group Silk. It became the second release from their debut album, Lose Control. The album was co-written and co-produced by singer Keith Sweat, for whom Silk served as an opening act on his tours. The song went on to become the group's biggest hit, reaching the top spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for 2 weeks, in addition to spending 10 weeks at number 2. It also dominated the US Hot R&B Singles chart, holding the number 1 position for 8 weeks. Additionally, the track was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA. A notable cover version of Freak Me was later recorded by Another Level, which also reached number 1 on the UK Singles chart. Other year-end chart appearances. 1993. Australia, ARIA, 15. New Zealand, Recorded Music NZ, 43. Billboard US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs, 4. Decade-end charts, 1990 to 1999. Billboard Hot 100 to 32.
Number 4.
That's the Way Love Goes. Year-end Billboard Hot 100 position, number 4. Writers, Janet Jackson, James Harris III, Terry Lewis. Producers, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Janet Jackson. Release date, January 1993. Genre, R&B Pop, New Jack Swing. The next song in this top 5 songs countdown on Music and Life KM is That's the Way Love Goes, performed by Janet Jackson, sister of pop superstar Michael Jackson. It became part of her 5th studio album and served as the lead single from that musical project titled Janet. This song was one of Jackson's most significant hits in the US and one of the longest charting singles of 1993. It remained at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 for 8 weeks, making it the longest-running number 1 hit by any member of the legendary Jackson family to date. On the Hot 100 Airplay chart, it also secured the number 1 spot for 10 weeks, and it achieved similar dominance across multiple Billboard charts. Notably, on the Hot R&B/Hip Hop Airplay chart, it became the first single ever to debut at number 1. Internationally, the song had a strong presence, reaching number 1 in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Hungary, South Africa, Japan, and on the Europe's Hot 100 chart. By the end of the decade, it ranked as the 17th most successful song of the 1990s and the best-selling single by a female artist in South Africa. Globally, the single sold over 3 million copies, during a time when physical music was still the standard, and music ownership was more tangible than in the digital age. The song was also certified platinum by the RIAA. At the Grammys, That's the Way Love Goes won Best R&B Song, and it also earned recognition at the Billboard Music Awards, BMI Pop Awards, as one of the most played songs, and the American Music Awards. The music video received multiple nominations at the MTV Video Music Awards, including Best Female Video. Over the years, artists like Bruno Mars and NSYNC have covered the song. As one of Jackson's most iconic hits, it has been featured in her compilations, such as Design of the Decade, 1986 to 1996, number 1s, 2009, and Icon, number 1s, 2010. During the 1990s, Janet Jackson transitioned to a new record label. After fulfilling her contract with A&M Records in 1991, she signed a lucrative deal with Virgin Records worth between $32 million and $50 million. Chart-wise, That's the Way Love Goes debuted at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100 and, just 2 weeks later, became Janet's 6th number 1 hit on the chart. It also marked her 11th number 1 on the Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs chart, and her 9th on the Dance Club Songs chart. At the time, it was the second fastest rising number 1 single in Hot 100 history, only behind the Beatles' Can't Buy Me Love. For Janet, the song became her biggest Hot 100 airplay hit, holding the number 1 position for 10 weeks. It also reached number 1 on the Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs and Dance Maxi Singles sales charts. It remains her longest charting hit in the US and was ranked number 17 on Billboard's list of the biggest hits of the 1990s. Billboard also ranked That's the Way Love Goes at number 30 on its list of the greatest pop hits of the past 45 years and number 19 on its 2007 list of the biggest songs by a female artist. In the UK, the single peaked at number 2, her highest chart position there, while reaching the top 5 in Finland and the Netherlands, and the top 10 in Denmark, Germany, Ireland, and Sweden. Interestingly, it became the first song by a female artist to debut at number 1 in New Zealand. In South Africa, it was not only the best-selling single by a female artist but also earned 4 times platinum certification. In Australia, it was certified platinum, while in the UK, it received silver certification. Following the success of her Rhythm Nation 1814 music videos in 1989, where she had a different, more military-inspired image, Janet adopted a more sensual and mature look, which became her signature for the rest of the decade. This shift started with Love Will Never Do, Without You, and continued with That's the Way Love Goes. The music video was nominated for Best Dance Video, Best Choreography, and Best Female Video at the MTV Video Music Awards. Notably, a then-unknown Jennifer Lopez appeared in the video as a backup dancer. Year-end chart positions. 1993. Australia, ARIA number 17. Belgium, Ultra Top number 52. Canada Top Singles, RPM number 3. Canada Adult Contemporary, RPM number 67. Canada Dance/Urban, RPM number 16. Europe, Eurochart Hot 100 number 41. Europe, European Dance Radio number 3. Germany, number 39. Netherlands, Dutch Top 40 number 20. Netherlands, Single Top 100 number 42. New Zealand, Recorded Music NZ number 11. Switzerland, Hit Parade number 32. UK Singles, OCC number 43. UK Airplay, Music Week number 24. Billboard US Charts. Contemporary Hit Radio, Radio and Records number 2. Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs, number 3. Urban, Radio and Records number 14. Decade and Charts, 1990 to 1999. Canada, Nielsen SoundScan number 27. US Billboard Hot 100, number 17. Certifications. Australia, ARIA Platinum. New Zealand, RMNZ Gold. New Zealand, RMNZ Digital Gold. United Kingdom, BPI Silver. United States, RIAA 2 times Platinum.
Number 3.
I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, UB40. Billboard Hot 100 Year-End Position, number 3. Writers, Hugo Peretti, Luigi Creatore, George David Weiss. Producer, UB40. Release date, May 10, 1993. Genre, reggae pop. The next song on the list comes from the British reggae band UB40 and is a cover of the 1961 classic originally performed by none other than the King of Rock and Roll, Elvis Presley. Their rendition, titled I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, became the lead single from their 10th studio album, Promises and Lies, 1993. The song soared to the top of the Billboard Hot 100, where it remained for an impressive 7 weeks. It also became UB40's 4th and final top 10 hit in the US. But its success wasn't limited to America. It dominated charts worldwide, reaching number 1 in Australia, Austria, the Netherlands, New Zealand, where it was the biggest hit of 1993, and the UK, where it held the top spot for 2 weeks. This hit was prominently featured in the soundtrack of the 1993 film Sliver, starring Sharon Stone at the peak of her career, alongside William Baldwin and Tom Berenger. It was also included in the trailer for the 1997 romantic comedy Fools Rush In, starring Matthew Perry, widely recognized as Chandler from Friends, and Salma Hayek. Additionally, it appeared in a 2015 episode of the TV series Hindsight, and even had a special moment in the 1997 action film Speed 2, Cruise Control, where UB40 themselves made an appearance. The official music video, available on YouTube since 2009, had garnered over 19 million views by February 2025. Other year-end chart rankings. 1993. Australia, ARIA number 5. Austria, 03 Austria Top 40 number 5. Belgium, Ultra Top number 10. Canada Top Singles, RPM number 6. Canada Adult Contemporary, RPM number 38. Europe, Eurochart Hot 100 number 8. Iceland, number 26. Netherlands, Dutch Top 40 number 5. Netherlands, Single Top 100 number 8. New Zealand, RMNZ number 1. Switzerland, number 6. UK Singles, OCC number 2. UK Airplay, Music Week number 13. US Billboard Adult Contemporary, number 43. 2013. Brazil, Crowley number 100. Decade End Charts, 1990s. Canada, Nielsen SoundScan number 20. US Billboard Hot 100, number 22. Certifications. Australia, ARIA 2 times Platinum. Austria, IFPI Austria Gold. France, SNEP Silver. Germany, BVMI Platinum. New Zealand, RMNZ Platinum. United Kingdom, BPI Platinum. United States, RIAA Platinum.
Number 2.
Whooomp. There it is, Tag Team. Year-end Billboard Hot 100 position, number 2. Writers, Stephen Gibson and Cecil Glenn. Producer, Tag Team. Release date, October 1992. Genre, pop rap. Next on the list is Whooomp. There it is, the debut single by the American rap duo Tag Team, released as the lead track from their self-titled 1993 album. This smash hit reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot R&B chart, and peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, as well as on the Cashbox Top 100. The single achieved multi-platinum certification and broke records for the most weeks in the Billboard Hot 100's Top 10, spending a total of 24 non-consecutive weeks. Despite its massive success, Tag Team is considered a one-hit wonder, as their subsequent singles failed to replicate its impact. Whooomp. There it is, held the record for the longest time spent in the top 10 until Toni Braxton surpassed it in 1997 with Unbreak My Heart, adding one more week to the record. The song became a pop culture phenomenon, appearing in countless movies, TV shows, commercials, and sporting events. Its influence was so significant that in 2024, Billboard ranked it number 14 on its list of the 100 greatest jock jams of all time. Unlike much of the rap music of its era, the track was praised for its uplifting and energetic tone, standing apart from the genre's frequent themes of violence, crime, and political militancy. In 1994, Whooomp. There it is, won the Best Rap 12-inch Single award at the WMC International Dance Music Awards in the United States. Additionally, it was ranked number 97 on VH1's Greatest One-Hit Wonders list and number 58 on Billboard's Greatest Songs of All Time. Interestingly, the track spent 1 week at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in July 1993, sandwiched between Janet Jackson's That's the Way Love Goes and UB40's I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Ironically, all 3 songs would go on to be part of Billboard's year-end Top 5. Later, between September and October 1993, it spent 7 consecutive weeks at number 2, cementing its place as one of the biggest hits of the year. The song was also surrounded by controversy when the Miami-based group 95 South released a similar track titled Put There It Is earlier in the same year. The striking similarity in the titles and structure led to speculation about whether Tag Team had borrowed too much inspiration from 95 South's work. Other year-end chart positions. 1993. Billboard Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs, number 9. 1994. Australia, ARIA number 66. Netherlands, Dutch Top 40 number 73. Netherlands, Single Top 100 number 36. New Zealand, Recorded Music NZ number 49. Decade and Charts, 1990 to 1999. US Billboard Hot 100, number 15. Certifications. United States, RIAA 4 times Platinum.
Join us as we revisit these unforgettable hits and celebrate the sounds that shaped 1993. Stay tuned for more musical journeys here on Music and Life KM, where music speaks for itself. Number 1.
I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. Year-end Billboard Hot 100 position, number 1. Writer Dolly Parton. Producer David Foster. Release date November 2, 1992. Recording date April 22, 1992. Genre pop, R&B, soul. Closing this chapter of Top 5 songs, we present Whitney Houston's unforgettable ballad, I Will Always Love You. Originally recorded by Dolly Parton, the song became a global sensation after being featured in the soundtrack of The Bodyguard, the blockbuster film in which Houston starred alongside Kevin Costner, both at the peak of their careers. Over time, this single became one of Houston's most defining musical moments, spending 14 consecutive weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, a record-breaking achievement at the time, as we previously mentioned in another Top 5 Songs episode. The song's impact was worldwide, securing the number 1 spot in several countries, 13 weeks in the Eurochart Hot 100 singles, 10 weeks in Australia, 5 weeks in Austria, 7 weeks in Belgium, 8 weeks in France, 6 weeks in Germany, and 8 weeks in Ireland. Its chart dominance continued with 6 weeks at number 1 in the Netherlands, 14 weeks in New Zealand, 9 weeks in Norway, 6 weeks in Sweden, 8 weeks in Switzerland, and 10 weeks in the UK. Even in Spain and Uruguay, where it only topped the charts for 1 week, its presence was undeniable. At the 1994 Grammy Awards, Houston's powerhouse performance earned her 2 major wins. Record of the Year. Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, her 3rd win in this category, following victories in 1986 and 1988. At the 21st American Music Awards, she made history as the first woman to win both. Favorite Pop/Rock Single. Favorite Soul/R&B Single. In Japan, the song achieved remarkable success, winning 2 Gold Disc Awards. International Song of the Year, 1993. International Song of the Year, Special Award, 1994, with sales surpassing 1 million copies in the country. Decades later, its legacy remains strong. In 2020, the National Recording Registry, Library of Congress, selected it for preservation, recognizing its cultural and historical significance. In 2021, Rolling Stone magazine ranked it number 94 on their list of the 500 greatest songs of all time, while in 2023, Billboard placed it number 60 on their best pop songs of all time list, marking it as Houston's 2nd highest entry in the ranking.
This was a program for Music and Life by Karlos M. Created by Rune KM Productions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us your favorite song from this list. Until next time. You can also donate on my PayPal, musicandlife.km@gmail.com.